whenever I do any kind of training, because it's mainly primary school teachers, I started off by doing, and I was very Key Stage 2 orientated. So a lot of my problems when I was talking to staff were Key Stage 2 based. I then got rightly pulled up on it by our Key Stage 1 colleagues. So I then started putting in Key Stage 1 problems and Key Stage 2 colleagues. So I ended up saying, right, we're going to do Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4 problems because then you're all unhappy with me. But as a result, I had to then get my maths up to speed.
Yeah.
And what tended to happen was I would get it wrong. I would then go to Mrs. Hurd and I would say, why is this wrong? And she would talk me through it. And it was from getting it wrong that I learned it, not because I practiced it 5 or 6 times and got it right every single time. But I did it once, got it wrong, got told, and oh yeah, that's where I can see where I went wrong. Just maybe did one more practice, and that's it. So yes, I think what we need to do is reframe the aims of a lesson to be the children need to learn rather than they need to get the right. And that's not just teach. That's probably more so the children, that they probably have this perception that if I get the right answer.
Yeah, I think you're right. And where do they get that perception from? Well, probably teachers, but also parents, and culturally, when we're doing maths, one of the things about maths is that 9 times out of 10, it does have a very definitive correct answer at the end of it. And if you're doing a test and you put all the correct answers, then you pass the test. So you can't get away from that, can you? But that is one of the things. It's one of the things that people like about maths quite often, is that I know that I am right because this is the answer. You can't, it's a fundamental principle. But I do think that there's an opportunity to, as you say, sort of reframe as teachers are planning the lesson. What is it that I want them to get out of this? And it isn't the right answer. It's, I want them to notice something. I want them to learn something. I want a connection to be made that wasn't otherwise. Otherwise, what is the purpose of it? It can't just be for some kids to get it right and other kids not to get it right. And yeah,
Well,
that's not.
Yeah, and I think there is a lot of times where it is, you could almost predict which children will get it right, which ones won't.
Exactly.
And then you go to the end and it's like, oh yeah, no, they didn't get it. And it's like, right, okay, so, we're expecting it. So let's make sure that we do something to negate it.